You love to create the colors of fall, and you like, all kinds of different shapes for your leaves and things like that. Well, this includes 5 dies. The largest is about 5 inches by about 2 inches across, but you get all 5 of the dies. We are going to get busy. These are 50% off. They were 39 bucks. They're now 19.95. I've got about 600, 700. Actually, no, I only have 500 now. If you want to get them, go. We got about 3 or 4 minutes. Go ahead, Anna.
All right, so this is so fun. So each one of these is its own set of foliage, okay? So this, when you cut all 3 of these shapes out, this is the base, this layers on top, and this layers on top of that. And each one of those goes in, well, they're different. This is the base. The biggest one is the base, and then you layer it on top. Now, what happens is that you end up painting with paper. So if you use like our foliage cardstock, right, you get all these beautiful tones, and you're able to create dimension like no other with your dies. And so what we've done is diagrammed each leaf, and so that you can see if you cut this die out of 3 different colors of green paper, then you layer it, right, you're going to end up with this beautiful dimensional look, okay? And so this is how that works, right? So I'm not going to cut this because we don't have a lot of time, but this is that foliage cardstock I was talking about. The burgundy and the 2 oranges out of that one die is going to produce something that I think you're going to really like to see. So these are all of them already cut out. This is the one that we were just talking about. So I have the 2 layers on top of itself, right? This has a total of 4 layers, and this is going to go right back on. All right, so you see what happens is that it covers up part of the design as you go back and layer it, so that it becomes dimensional. And each one of these, I'll show them to you up close.
I got to update everybody.
Beautiful.
About 400 left. Go ahead.
You would definitely want to use, tweezers or paper. This is a whole lot of work right here that we're looking at. So I'm just going to be putting them on here as if they didn't take a lot of time. But really, you just have to cut out of all the different colors and then create, let's say, oh, wow, it seems crazy to cover this up, but it says, hello, friend, and we have all of those incredible leaves. And this is something, when I say we're painting with paper, we really are. We're adding embellishments to these cards like no other. And when we do that, right, we're creating something that's completely personalized, something completely unique, right? This is like nothing else that, it will ever be again, unless you cut those same papers in that same way. But here's a tip. When you cut those 4 papers out with that die, save all of the scraps. You can mix up all the cuts, right, and create 4 sets of leaves. And that's really fun. So it's not just one cut that gets you 1 set of leaves. If you're cutting all those different colors, you're going to get 4 sets of leaves. And that is so fun. You just mix it up. You get all those different colors. Really adds a richness and layerability that most of our dies and things and embellishments, they don't come like this, right? This is a set that's really going to take your paper crafting to the next level, literally. And I think it looks so beautiful. This is a gouache on paper painting that we made into a sticker, right? And you see how the sticker looks like the leaves that are made out of the 4 layers of paper. That's what we were going for. We wanted to recreate that hand-painted look with a die set with the paper to make it look like extraordinary. So every one of these, we did some flowers, we've done leaves. This is the foliage one. I think this is really special, and to have it be such a great price, I was like, oh, I would add this to my craft room if I've never seen this before. This is definitely something fun to play with.
Yeah, and you really can't make a mistake. I mean, and you'll get the hang of it as you watch, whether you see, Anna's tutorials or whatever, you pick it up really quickly, that whole layering and creating that. It's like a painting.